What if that little voice in your head telling you you're not good enough was never telling the truth? That little voice, the one whispering, you don't belong here, or any second now they're going to figure it all out. Yeah, that one. It keeps you small, it makes you hesitate, and it stops you before you even start. But just because that's a thought that's familiar doesn't mean that it's true. And today we're taking its power away. Because the real imposter, no, it's not you. It's the doubt that convinced you that you're not good enough. Now, before we go further, here's what you'll walk away with today. You'll learn how to catch imposter syndrome in real time and how to challenge it with evidence and how to build back the self-trust, even if you've doubted yourself for years. If we haven't met yet, my name is David. I'm a certified life coach and master trainer. But more importantly, I've lived this. I've sat in rooms feeling like I didn't belong and I've achieved things and immediately felt after, oh, I feel like a fraud now. I've spiraled into that self-doubt that says soon they're going to realise I'm not who they think I am. But I also learned how to break the pattern, and now I teach others how to do exactly the same. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the truth about imposter syndrome. You'd think that once you accomplish something big, that you'd feel proud, that you'd finally believe in yourself. But instead, you feel like you've tricked everyone. Like you just got lucky, or like the clock's ticking until everyone figures it out. I know that feeling, and so does some of the most successful people on the planet. Dr. Maya Angelou felt like a fraud. Tom Hanks struggled with imposter syndrome. Even Einstein thought he wasn't as smart as people believed him to be. So let's get one thing clear. Feeling like an imposter doesn't mean that you are one. It just means that you're expanding, you're stretching and stepping into something bigger than you've ever known before. And the discomfort, well, that's growth. That's not proof that you don't belong. That's you stepping outside of your comfort zone. And your thoughts are not facts. Your mind repeats what it's been conditioned to believe. So if you spent years doubting yourself, of course those thoughts are going to show up. You don't belong here. You're not ready. You're not enough. But based on what? Did you put in the work? Yes. Have you created the results that you wanted? Yes. Do people trust you enough to give you the responsibility, the opportunity, and the space to grow? Yes. So that voice in your head, it's not the truth. It's just a glitch in the matrix. And if your brain learned to doubt you, it can also learn to believe in you. So start stacking the proof that you keep ignoring, because your brain remembers the failures more than the wins. But confidence is built on evidence. And if you don't remind yourself of your wins, then your brain assumes that they never happened. So here's what I want you to do. Start stacking the proof, those small wins. The compliment you shrugged off, it counts. The project that you pulled off even when you were exhausted, it counts. That time you showed up even when you didn't feel ready, it counts. Write it down, say it out loud, let yourself own it. Because the more that you acknowledge your wins, the harder it becomes to believe the lie that you're not enough. Confidence isn't just a feeling, it's an action. And most people wait to feel confident before they act, but that's kind of the wrong way around, because confidence is something that you create. It's built by doing. So you don't feel confident in speaking, speak anyway. You don't feel confident going to the gym, go before you talk yourself out of it. You don't feel confident making decisions, start with one and learn from it. Hesitation breeds fear, but movement kills it. So here's your challenge. Pick one thing today, just one, and act before the imposter takes over. And I want to leave you with one final thought. You were never the imposter. I know what it's like to live in a head that thinks that they are, to question everything, to wonder if that's just who you are. But let me ask you something. Would a fraud care this much? Would an imposter push through fear over and over again despite the doubt? Would someone who doesn't belong be this committed to showing up, learning, growing, and trying again? You, my friend, are not an imposter. You are proof of what's possible. And the sooner that you stop waiting to feel ready, the sooner that you realize you already are. Now, if this spoke to you, I want you to claim one win in the comments below, no matter how small. Own it. Because the more you own your wins, the more your brain starts to believe in you again. And the more you believe, the faster you break free. Don't forget, hit subscribe if this felt like something that you needed to hear today. Because this, my friend, is just the beginning.